Uh, chat! 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 Hi! 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 God, I sound annoying today. Maybe I don't. I'm actually pretty awesome today. It's day 2 of Pride Month, and let me tell you, I'm already tired of this crap. I'm already tired, bro. Why can't they end this Pride Month, okay? When do we get a straight Pride Month, okay? For the real ones. Hello, boss boy, hello, Mello. Welcome in. I just don't understand why we gotta have I just don't understand why we gotta have a Pride Month, okay? Why can't we have a straight Pride Month, huh? How about them apples? Amen. Yeah. Why don't we have a month for the military? Hmm? Everything about that? We can honor the gays, but not the troops. Seems like a double standard, okay? Because if you spell Pride Month out, it actually part of it spells demon, okay? Like if you write it out, okay? Pride Month. What's that in the middle, chat? Hold up. Demon! See? Pride Month? Pride Month. Demon. Guys, they are trying to get us to worship Satan. Thank you for coming to my TED Talk today, chat. Thank you for coming to my TED Talk. Hopefully you guys vibed with that. I was just letting y'all know the knowledge. I do have to welcome in. I do have to set up my stream on YouTube. I also got to post on Instagram that I'm live, but it's science. Pride Month corrupts everyone. Yep, it's got demon in it. Look. Pride Month. Spell that out. Circle it. It spells demon. See, big-brained people understand that when the letters combine like that, what's the sin of Satan? Pride, right? That's one of them 7 deadly sins, okay? Holy shit, thank you for the 5 gifted subs. Holy moly. Thank you for 5 gifted. Shit. Yeah. But I'm live. Can you believe it, chat? Can you believe it? Me live? I have never done that. It's what a way crazy. Yeah. Hello, Tuesday, people. Yes, it is Tuesday. Since it's Pride Month, that makes it Tuesday. That makes it Tuesday. Get it? Cause like gay, like Tuesday, Tuesday. Evil fact: Pride Month is secretly an anagram to do meth porn. Oh my god, bro. You're so right. You're so right. Oh my god, how did I not think of that? Oh my goodness, guys. Yeah, this Pride Month stuff out of hand. What's next? They're gonna have a Pride Month. What's next? They're gonna have a Pride Year? That would be the end of the world. The world would explode if that happened. The world would quite literally explode. Everyone.
Crazy? I was crazy once. They locked me
Me in
in a
a
room,
room, a
a
rubber room
rubber
with
room,
rats.
a
Rats
rubber
make me
room with
crazy.
rats.
Crazy. I was
Rats make
crazy
me
once. They
crazy.
locked me in a room with rubber rats. Thank you for the super chat. Thank you for the super chat, Christian. Thank you very much. That was actually a goated super chat. That was a goated super chat. That was a pretty epic one. That was good timing. Good timing. Good timing. Also, thank you for
Flow
the flow
state.
state. Haha, Pride year. Let's not go crazy. No, Pride year is what the gay agenda wants, bro. We want Pride year, okay? You've heard of Pride month? They're gonna do Pride year, and then Pride decade, and then Pride century. Scuba. I saw that in the YouTube. They slash them wants Pride Easter and Pride giving and Pride's 4th of July. Oh my god. Leslie, you're on to something. You're on to something. Yeah, if we let gay people get married and kiss, what's next? Gay people getting married? Okay. Let's follow this logical path line, right? If we let gay people get married, what's next? Gay people getting divorces? I don't know. I've seen some very messy lesbian breakups. Okay, I think a lesbian divorce might be even worse. Okay, so maybe that means maybe gay people. I don't know. Maybe that's the truth. Um, yeah. When's the Catgirl stream? It's tomorrow. The Catgirl stream is tomorrow. Also, you did do the coin flip. I did see the coin flip. I just I ain't done it yet. I ain't done it yet. Okay. Gay people getting divorced is against, yeah. Yeah, I don't want gay people to get married because then they might get divorced, and I don't like divorce. I'm principled. Like I don't think straight people should get married either, because I think divorce is bad, and actually I don't think anyone should get married. I think we should outlaw marriage. Woke. I'm making a joke, but are you a lesbian? I have been known to kiss women from time to time. Um, so yeah. Uh, uh, Gay people getting divorced, yeah, is against the Christian church because it's divorce. Yeah, yeah. If we let people get gay married, then they'll get gay divorced. Okay. What happens when the gay friends have to pick a side? Okay, you know. But yeah, got the hype chest to open. Oh, it's gonna open. Yeah. Yeah. But welcome in, everybody. Now that we got the jokes out of the way, we got the silly business out of the way. No, you're onto something. Outlawing divorce. Yeah, we should make it. Yeah, we should make it illegal for people to get divorces. That always has historically worked out well. It's always great when we force people that don't want to be in a relationship anymore to be in a relationship. It doesn't harm to individuals. Okay, for anybody, whenever I hear like guys sometimes will be like I don't know, it's like very specific of like groups in like the right wing manosphere that are like are against allowing people to get divorced. And I'm like, do they know that like death by poison was a very common way that wives used to kill their husbands back when they couldn't get legal divorces? I mean, I mean, your lashes are amazing. Thank you. Yeah, but I don't have anything on them right now. But yeah. Um, yeah. Yeah. I don't know why a notification just, what did the, was a hype train, but, oh. Oh, it was a subscribe. Okay, okay, I see, I see, I see. I see. When will Pappy become the first Pappy the cat girl? Tomorrow. Tomorrow, guys. The cat girl stream is happening tomorrow. I have told you guys this. The cat girl stream is happening tomorrow. Okay, so actually, I get to tell you the fun story. So yesterday, first time ever meeting like a like a influence like a not an influencer, but like the first time I met like a mutual like like a fellow content creator. Okay. Uh so yesterday night, let me pull up her page. Let me pull up her page. Okay. Or wait, oh. Okay. Yeah. Yeah. Okay. Well, obviously I pulled up her page, but I met Zaya Paella, or Papaya last night. So that was pretty cool. We hung out, had a conversation. We had some pretty decent Korean food. So that was pretty cool. She's the one who does like the gender swap Charlie Kirk. Like, oh wait,
Gender
shit.
swap Candace Owens is desperately in love with gender swap Charlie Kirk. But
Gender
this is also
swap
doomed Gary
Candace
because
Owens.
girl Kirk is already married to male Erica Kirk. But that marriage also isn't gonna last long because boy Erica Kirk already got girl JD Vance pregnant.
What?
Get this, the baby in girl JD Vance's belly? Baby Hassan Piker. Okay, gender swap Nick Fuentes.
Baby Hassan. Oh my god, bro.
No, I'm not transgender. It's called looks maxing. Ever heard of it? I'm
Yeah,
not on estrogen.
for
It's
real.
called being blue pilled. I'm trying to raise my sexual market value by making myself look really pretty. It's not being transgender.
Bro, she's spitting
If I
facts.
reach my
She's spitting
S&P high
facts.
enough,
She's
then I
spitting
can marry into
facts.
a rich family.
But yeah. So the next goal is a week. The next goal is not a triple T, guys. The next goal is not a tung 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 sahur. It's not a tung 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 sahur cosplay, okay? The next dono goal is a beach episode. Thoughts on Meat Canyon? I think his animation kind of freaks me out. I don't know. His animation just like looks gross to me. Like his animation style just is like feels ugh. I just but I don't really ever watch his stuff. Just like seen like occasionally, but yeah. Yeah. What's going on here? Just the coolest stream on the internet going on right here. But yeah. What is your channel content? Usually I do just chatting. For the most part when I stream, I do just chatting streams. I occasionally play Minecraft. But yeah. I occasionally play Minecraft. But I also do cooking streams. So yeah. But the channel content is Pappy. Yeah, Pappy is the content. I am. Yeah. But yeah. You are gay. Yeah, that's kind of yeah. Also, thank you, Charlin, the corner, for the follow on Twitch. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. Oh wait, I didn't even do a coin flip. Hold up. I didn't even do the coin flip, did I? Only okay, I'm not gonna delete and return points, yeah. Yeah. Yeah, motherfuckers out here be betting 5.5k channel points against nothing. For real, for real. But are you gay? Yes. I'm in love with your mom and your dad. This Pride Month, I'll be spending time with both of them. Yeah. You're pretty though. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Also, thank you, Disturb Beds. Thank you for the follow. Thank you for the follow on Twitch. Very much appreciate it. Yeah, but okay. Well, I had dinner with Zaya last night. That was cool. That was pretty cool. First time like ever. Like I mean, I've met other like content creators before, but never like ones that I've been mutual with, right? Like I've met Rhett and Link before, but that was literally like they were at a restaurant. They were at like the same restaurant that I went to. But like never like a mutual like creator friend, I guess. I'm not LGBTQ, but I still clicked. Yeah, well now you're LGBTQ. You've been turned gay. You've been turned gay. Hello, Pappy. First of all, you're stunning. Thank you. Thank you. Yeah. I'm an oldie, but would you educate me on your situation? What do you mean? That I'm a 20 billion, I make $20 billion a year. I'm a high performing CEO girl boss. Are you wishing to transition? I've been transitioning for 5.5 years. Yeah. Kowalski, analyze this reaction. Analyze this reaction. Once you go Nickelback, you never go back. Honestly, true. I started listening to Nickelback. Guys, it's the only music I listen to. I just go like, look at this photograph. Every single time it makes me laugh. It's just like peak music. Peak music. Is there a joystick? Guess you could call it that. Yeah. Nuzly is a baddie, not gonna lie. Yes, we know this. We know this, okay? I've been telling you guys, everybody that watches the Pappy the First streams is hot and funny, okay? That's just the truth. Everyone who is a follower and watches the Pappy the First streams on a regular basis is a hot, funny individual, okay? Like, yeah. Like, Nuzly is very obviously a baddie because she be in here all the time, okay? Obviously. Obviously, she's a baddie and she's funny, okay? Nickelback gets so much hate. Why? I think it's just because they're kind of corny. I don't know. I don't know why. Why does Nickelback get so much hate? Google. Why does Nickelback get so much hate? Nickelback became hated because all their songs sound the same. Okay, so more people should hate Drake then if that's the case, you know? Like I've never heard a Drake song and gone like, wait, this is a different Drake song? You know, every single time I hear a Drake song, I go, ooh, it's shitty like all them. Hi, hello there. Welcome in, welcome in. Welcome in, first time chatter. We love a first time chatter. Welcome in, welcome in. Probably because it's in the Divorced Dad playlist. Okay, but the Divorced Dad playlist is kind of goated. Yeah, the Divorced Dad playlist kind of fire though. Okay, like I don't know. Whenever a Creed song comes on, I'm like, okay, let me burst out my lungs. I don't know. Maybe it's because my dad is a married dad and not a divorced dad, and has never been divorced. Okay, but also thank you.
Nickelback is a power bottom.
Nickelback is a power bottom. Thank you, Rusty Shackles. That was a good super chat. That was funny. That was good. That was peak. That was peak. Yeah. Power Nickelback power bottom. Yeah. Many reasons to hate Drake. I am a Drake hater. Okay? I have been a Drake hater since I knew who Drake was. Okay? When I learned who Drake was when I was in middle school. When I was in middle school, I had a middle school gym teacher that she loved Drake. So what would she play when we would warm up in the gym, or like play whatever we were doing like in gym that day? She would play Drake. Do you know how annoying it is? Okay? To already one be a middle schooler, okay? That shit sucks, okay? And then number two, you gotta listen to Drake? Ew. Ew. Yeah, Drake is cookie cutter. That's what, yeah, Drake is so boring in a way that, like, I don't know how to explain it. Yeah, if you like Kendrick Lamar, you pretty much have to hate Drake. Yeah, and I like Kendrick Lamar. But look, I disliked Drake before I ever knew who Kendrick Lamar was, okay? I've been a Drake hater because I hate that man. I hate that man and the music he makes, okay? He makes dog shit, boring ass music that people go, oh my god, this is actually kind of good. The most annoying people in your life like Drake, okay? Like if like, think about the most annoying person you know. Think about the most annoying person in your life. Think about the most annoying person that is in your life currently. Okay? Now think about what would be in their Spotify, like, most played songs. It's all Drake music. It's all Drake music. See, I'm telling you guys. Yeah. I'm telling you. Drake is trash and a fraud. Yeah. You don't even write his own music. He got ghostwriters. That's like a secret that been known, okay? Yeah. You used to call me on my cell phone. How about you shut up, Drake? How about you shut up? Also, he's Canadian. Okay, actually, no. There's good Canadians. There's Canadians I like, okay? Drake, not one of them. Drake isn't one of them, okay? Yeah. Okay, this is a Drake friendly hating area, okay? If you want to hate Drake, you're in a safe space, okay? You're in a safe space to spill your tea, okay? You're in a safe space to say, yeah, I hate that Drake. Cell phone, more like, how are you not in a cell, bro? Beautiful. Couldn't have worded it better myself. That was perfect, Nuzly. That was you win chat of the day, Nuzly. You're getting the pinned message for that. Yeah. You're getting pinned for that. That's goated comment. Yeah. Can I hate French people in chat? No. You can't hate French people. Okay? You can hate French movies in chat. I'll accept that, okay? I think it's wrong to hate French people, but if you want to hate French people, no. But you can hate French movies. I dislike French movies, okay? Maybe it's because I went to film school and they'd always show us like these French New Wave films that would be like, oh my god, it's so wow, it's so amazing, and you'd be like, this shit sucks, bro. Like if you're in film school, someone will probably make you watch Cleo 9 to 5. It sucks. It's such a boring ass movie. Okay, pretty much the premise of the movie is about what this woman, Cleo, does from 9 to 5. Okay, and there's a little bit of a plot, right? But it's a boring movie. It's like, I do not like it. Also, thank you, D Nelly, for the follow on Twitch. Thank you very much. French are literal overhated. Yeah. Honestly, French are overhated. The Brits are not hated enough. Okay? Honestly, as an American, I agree with my forefathers, okay? I'm glad we beat those British losers up. I'm glad we said King George, eat it. Okay? I'm glad that the founding fathers of America said, you know what, Britain? Fuck you. Okay? That was awesome. When they did that, when they were like, yo, we're getting taxed a slight amount. It's not even that much. Let's fucking throw the tea in the bay, bro. Let's do that. That shit was awesome. That shit was awesome, bro. Okay? Like that shit was awesome. Yeah. Yeah, mods are fast. They snatch you for blinking out wrong. It's not. So I don't have any mods in my YouTube channel. I have an auto mod that if people type certain words or phrases, it times them out. So they're not like fully banned. Yeah, but then I can like fully ban them. So yeah. Why don't they do that anymore? Taxes are raised. Okay, honestly, the Revolutionary War, yes, it was in some part about taxes, but it was honestly more about not having like sufficient representation, and being forced into doing the king's bidding when the king was a whole fucking ocean away. Uh, and like if people were getting like tried for like higher court, they would have to sail all the way across the Atlantic. Could you imagine how annoying that would be if you were a business owner in the Americas? Like let's say you were running a printing press. You were running a printing press and you printed unfavorable things about the king. And the Brits showed up and they were like, "Hey, you got to come back with us to the UK to be tried in high court for treason." And you got to spend 3 months sailing across the ocean to be tried. And then if you're found innocent, you got to spend 3 months sailing back. That shit would suck. That shit would suck. No wonder they were like, yeah, this sucks, bro. We're at fuck Britain, bro. Yeah. Yeah. Uh yeah. But are you trans? I am. I am. Uh, Man, fuck this empire shit. Starts their own empire. Exactly. Well, like you got to think about it, right? Like the Americas were mostly made up of like in terms of the people that started the revolution, like the American Revolution. Most of them were either rich white business owners slash landowners and or religious leaders that had been prosecuted by Britain, and thus why they came to Americas. And that's why they came to the Americas. So already you have the like aspect of like the businessmen not wanting to pay taxes to a government that is all the way 3 months away in a different territory that you can only get to by ship and only like do lawsuits if you like go like sail across the sea, like, which if you're a business owner would suck. And then if you're one of like the more like religious leaders in the, or not religious leaders, but like more religious groups in the US, like the Quakers or like the Anabaptists or like whatever group got kicked out, or like the multiple groups of different Catholic, or not Catholic, but different Christian denominations that got kicked out of Britain because they weren't following what was ordained by the king, then yeah, you'd be like, fuck, why am I following this king who doesn't even follow the God that I follow? You know? Like if you were a Quaker in America in the 1700s, you were kicked out, like your family, your ancestors were kicked out of Britain and sent to America as like not like a form of banishment, as like, but like as saying, yeah, you guys are gonna conquer this new land for us. You wouldn't want to serve a king that did that to your like ancestors. Like it makes sense, you know. America should be Canada. That's an interesting take. Why don't you guys come and take it? Why don't you Canadians come and caress America with your soft, fluffy, liberal, snow-imprinted hands and come rub up on all of our 50 states and come down inside of us. Come down into the lower 50 and get up inside of us and touch us with your soft, liberal Canadian hands. Yeah, bet you won't do that. Bet you won't do that. Yeah. Yeah. All 50 states are controlled by the same 12 billionaires. It's a little more than 12 billionaires, but pretty close there. Yeah. Let's see the Pokemon plushes. I have a Rowlet and I have a Jigglypuff. Those are the two Pokemon plushes that I have. But yeah, yeah. Yeah. I bet she's got great squirrel hunting stories. I actually have never been hunting, okay? Even though I might have a southern twang and you might hear that and go, "Oh, she from the country." I'm not from the country. Bro, I look, I'm from the South, but I am from a major city in the South. So, I'm uh like the closest thing to country that I guess I can claim is like my like relatives and cousins in Ohio, but like even then it's like it's not even the same. Rowlet, the best Gen 7 starter. Yeah, it's the best starter in general. So, I have no interest in hunting in, only being hunted. Nuzly. Whoa. Whoa, crazy out of nowhere. Okay, someone's into some kinky stuff. Wow. Um um yeah, my fave is Cyndaquil. Cyndaquil is such a boring starter. I'm gonna be honest, Gen 2 is like the worst Pokemon designs. I think they're are you conservative? Okay, I'm gonna explain to you certain demographics that I fit into. I'm Gen Z. I'm trans. I'm bisexual. Uh, what do you think I am? Let's use our brain. Let's use our brain. What do we think Pappy's political affiliation is? Huh, I wonder what it could be. I wonder what it could be. Huh. Uh, yes, I'm a leftist. You're left-handed? I'm not. I'm not left-handed. I'm ambidextrous, but I'm yeah, guys, I'm actually a Trump supporter. I'm actually a secret Trump supporter, guys. I'm T for T, trans for Trump, baby. Yeah, that's not true. I hate Trump. I hate that man. I hate that orange man so much, okay? I think he sucks, okay? Um I know there's going to be someone in the YouTube comments saying, "Oh, well, what about Biden?" Yeah, I didn't like Biden either, buddy. Yeah. Yeah. Um, yeah. Yeah, I'm definitely yeah. No, I'm definitely not anywhere close to being a Trump supporter. And never will be, and never have been. Okay? When I was in middle school, I had enough of a brain to say, "Yeah, this guy is stupid as fuck." Okay? Because what Trump says, sometimes he does sometimes diagnose the issue in that he recognizes that a lot of Americans are struggling, right? A lot of Americans are struggling. That's a truth in America, okay? That the Democrats refuse to admit, okay? But Trump would admit it, but then he says, "Oh, it's not the billionaires that are draining the wealth from this country. It's not the wealthy and the corporations that we have let take over everything. It's Mexicans, it's black people, it's gay people, it's trans people." Yeah, you have more in common with the if you are a Trump supporter, you have more in common with the blue hair liberal furry that lives 5 doors down from you than you ever will with the fucking like Epstein class losers that Trump hangs around all the time and that Trump loves being a part of, okay? Um yeah. I'm just telling y'all the truth. Yeah. Um yeah. When did Trump say that? What do you mean? I hate when you say Trump is racist and then people say, "Well, when has he ever said something racist?" Bro, he literally posted an AI video not too long ago that made the Obama's monkeys, okay? Literally when he went down the escalator, he said awful stuff about Hispanic people. He also has had lawsuits for racial discrimination in the 80s, and I get people can change, okay? But it's clear that he hasn't changed, okay? The way he and his administration talk about DEI, which really when the Republicans talk about gutting DEI, they're just talking about firing black people and firing women, okay? Like let's be real, okay? Like you guys are being cheated out from under your nose, okay? Trump don't work for you. Trump don't work for the everyday American. He works for the billionaire donors that got him into office. The billionaire donors do not have your best interest at heart. Okay? Ever noticed how during Trump's inauguration speech, the front row was filled with billionaires who bought the election for him? Okay? Do you think Mark Zuckerberg, do you think Elon Musk, do you think the CEO of Google, do you think they have your best interest at heart? No. They want to make as much money as possible. And they make more money by fucking you over. Okay? By gutting government programs. Which then leads the government to say, oh, well, I guess these government programs don't work. I guess we should go with the private industry. And the private industry works shitty, but they say, well, public didn't work. Like, yeah. 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 He still says Obama's middle name as an insult. Yeah, exactly. Yeah. Trump is a power hungry narcissist who only cares for himself. That chatter put it great, okay? It's very clear that Trump is a power hungry narcissist that only cares for himself and enriching himself. He does not care about the American people. Okay? He doesn't. Please explain American politics to me. I'm African. Pretty much, you have two political parties in the US. You have the Republicans, who are a right wing, moving towards authoritarian party, or already authoritarian with how much they love to suck off Trump, party that seeks to uphold capital. And then you have the Democrats, who are a center right party, who seek to uphold capital but want to kind of protect the rights of some marginalized groups. And those are your two political parties in the US. You have a far right wing party and you have a centrist right wing party with the Democrats and the Republicans. Okay? Yeah. Yeah. So, all she's saying is bullshit. I'm not though. Center right, the Democrats are a center right party. If you were to plot the Democrats on a political compass compared to like other governments in the world, the the Democrats are a center right party. They are. They are beholden to capital and don't care for. Most Democrats do not care for improving public systems. They seek to make the private public uh, like interlinking stronger and push capital. Yeah. Um, yeah. It's crazy how far skewed right our politics are compared to other countries. Yeah, it is. And I think when you say to a lot of Americans that the Democrats aren't a left wing party, they're a center right party, people are like, what do you mean? Just because they're left in America does not mean that they are globally, in terms of their political views and beliefs, not a center right party. They're very much a center right party. Um, where's your dad? My dad's in Canada right now. My dad is on a business trip. But he sent me a letter yesterday. So, does your dad send you letters? Probably not. Yeah. So yeah. Please, no more political theory. Yeah. 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 Matt Pat for president 2028. Yo, could you imagine Matt Pat running for president? He'd be like, that's just a government. That's just a theory. A government theory. Okay? Um, is so sad to see. As a kid, I learned what the U.S. Americans were like. Uh, were like the global police being anti-fascist, freed Nazi Germany, uh, held strong against Stalin's Communist Party. But now the U.S. is like Weimar. Yeah. Yeah. I mean, the U.S. has always had pretty authoritarian tendencies from time to time. I think a lot of specifically white Americans are like, seem to be like, oh, the Americas of the 50s was like a like golden era, but I like America has committed atrocities against plenty of minority groups. Yeah. So yeah. I don't know. I think the idea that America has always been great is a lie. You know? Like I think America, I do love America. I love the country I'm from. But right, in order to build a better future, in order to imagine a better future for all of us Americans, we have to first acknowledge the wrongdoings that America has committed in the past, right? We have to acknowledge where we went wrong in the past so we don't make those same mistakes. Um, and I think a lot of times, like uh, in American history, we talk about things like they were so long ago. But American history is not very old. Like, America as a country is only 250 years old. Like, compared to a lot of other countries and places around the world, America is a fairly new country. What are its wrongs? What are America's wrongdoings? Well, let's see. Genocide of the Native Americans, treatment of African American people, enslaved, treatment of Asian Americans, treatment of poor Americans, uh, treatment of Jewish people, treatment of Irish people, treatment of German people, treatment of religious minorities, including Muslims. America has had a long history of treating different groups of people very poorly at times. And I feel like if we want to make America a better place for the future, you have to acknowledge the issues that America has had in the past. Yeah. Um, yeah. Attacking, yeah. Uh, Destabilizing global economies, and governments to put more friendly foreign powers in place in Central and South America, Africa, Asia, and the Middle East, and partly Europe too. Um, yeah. So, uh, yeah. Yeah. Dog Captain America was skeptical about America. Yeah. Now look, that's not to say I don't think you can't like me like I want America to be the best possible version of itself. And right, like as an American, we cannot go back and change the horrible things that America has done. But we can acknowledge the horrible things that America has done and try to not repeat them and try to hold ourselves to a higher standard. Um, yeah. How did we get into politics? Oh, because I think someone asked me about my whether I was a Republican or not, and I said I don't know. Do you think? Do you think that trans woman who who is a Gen Z trans woman? Do you think she supports Trump? Yeah. Um. Yeah. But um, we have changed to a meritocracy. That's not what I'm talking about, though. Like, I'm not just talking about merit. I'm talking about American history and how America has treated different groups of people. And we still don't live in a true meritocracy. There are still people that are overlooked for their whatever demographic they're a part of in some way, shape, or form. Like, it might not, like, racism is not as blatant as it used to be. Obviously, there used to be Jim Crow laws fucking 70, 80 years ago in the South, which segregated black and white people. And obviously, we don't have Jim Crow laws now, but businesses still discriminate when hiring people based on race. There's plenty of studies that you can look at that they discriminate based on names, based on like, and it's a lot of times it's like it's things that you don't think about if you're not a part of that group, right? Um, yeah. So, um, yeah. It's it's embedded into the system a little bit. I'm gonna go. I told my brother I'd play a game with him. Awesome, awesome. Well, thank you for coming in, Max. Uh, Holy moly. Yeah, I'm gonna go skate here in like not too long. So, yeah. Um, but yeah. Um, yeah. Getting on you talking about politics. Whoa. Um, yeah. That's why they want to keep us separated. That's why they keep coming up with new shit to piss us off. Yeah, exactly. Because the issue with America truly is that billionaires have so much money and power that they can keep us bickering over dumb stuff. Um, yeah. Um, she was a skater girl and she said, "See you later, girl." Who are your favorite politicians? Um, I think Zoran's pretty cool. Like, I guess like American politicians. I think Zoran's pretty cool. I do like AOC. Yeah. So, I like Ketanji Brown Jackson, except she's not a politician. She's a Supreme Court justice, but yeah. Do you date outside your race? Yeah, if they're hot. You know, as long as someone's a 10 out of 10, they're in my league, you know? So, you know, so yeah. Um, yeah. Yeah. If I had to choose Mandani and Sanders, I feel like Sanders is too old. Like I like Bernie Sanders. I voted for him in the 2020 primary, but he's too old. He's too old. He needs to get out of politics. He needs to have like a predecessor. That he needs to like bring up his a predecessor. Like a lot of these motherfuckers in the American government are way too fucking old, bro. Biden was too old. Trump was too old. Nancy Pelosi's too old. Chuck Boomer's too old, bro. All these motherfuckers are way too old, okay? They're all fucking ancient geriatrics holding on to their fucking, what's the thing called? Like their walkers, okay? Trying to be like, I gotta hold on to this Congress seat. You, bro. You're like 80,000 years old, okay? Literally, the dinosaurs are younger than you. like maybe step down from Congress, you know? Let the 20-year-old, or not the 20 years, let the 30-year-old start running this country, okay? Like, yeah. Too old? That's what Trump said to anyone over 18. Oh, that was a good one. That was a good one. That was it. That was good. That was good. I appreciate that. I appreciate that. That was funny. That was funny. That was funny. That was funny. That was really 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 funny. That was chat. I think that was really funny. Crazy that the Supreme Court is for life. Yeah, well, it doesn't have to be for life. Like people can step down, you know. But a lot of times Supreme Court justices don't step down. And then we have like people that don't step down and then they die and then they get replaced with some dumb ass chud named Brett Kavanaugh. All right, guys, join the raid. If you guys don't join the raid, I will shit in your computer. I will telepathically transmute my poop into your computer. Your poop will get all clogged up. My poop will get all clogged up in your PC, and your PC will smell like poo-poo doo-doo and stinky farts, okay, for eternity. So join the raid.